March 13 to the 17th, 2014. I mean, people donated extraordinarily. And the donation was from both Guinea and Sierra Leone because both parties were there. You know, the previous conference took place in Guinea. And this one, 2014, took place in Sierra Leone. That is SOLIMA Chiefdom in FALABA Township, the headquarters of the Chiefdom. So, it was very, 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 very successful. And due to the success of that wonderful gathering, the people decided to utilize the fruit of their labor. The donation that we are giving during that period is not going in waste, because they've decided to build a secondary school, a senior secondary school in FALABA town. But before I go into that first, let me tell you about FALABA town, because FALABA is the headquarters of SOLIMA. You will never believe the entire SOLIMA has only one junior secondary school, the entire chiefdom. I'm talking about a big, large chiefdom, a prominent chiefdom in KOINADUGU too. It's not like it's not in existence, it's in existence and have prominent people from there too. So we are very happy because ENNAKHAN decided to say, well, instead of utilizing this little revenue that we have right now through donation and from best wishers and members of the organization from both Guinea and Sierra Leone, it is better we utilize this money, this finance, so that it can benefit the entire country. Because by constructing that massive project they are on right now in FALABA town, constructing a senior secondary school with 6 classrooms, and not only the classrooms, but even quarters for the staff. That is amazing. It is wonderful. It's a blessing in disguise for KOINADUGU as a whole, because we can't depend on the Ministry of Education, because Dr. Minkailuba is not thinking about those places as anything or part and parcel of Sierra Leone. He only cares about things that he can see, because I never remember hearing that Dr. Minkailuba went to SOLIMA or anywhere in KOINADUGU as the Minister of Education, and he's been there forever. Instead of improving, we are deteriorating. But hey, the KOINADUGANs, we are a powerful mixture. So by all possible means, we will do what we can to maintain the dignity and integrity of KOINADUGU. That is what is going on right now in SOLIMA. They are constructing, as I'm saying right now, is on the horizon. A wonderful secondary school is up there right now on project going on with every effort, so that the people, the indigenous inhabitants and the surrounding will benefit out of the visit of ENNAKHAN in SOLIMA. So for now, let me give you another music so that you will be enjoying that and digest what I just told you. And it's not a story, it's a fact, it's a reality. The evidence is there. If you go down to FALABA right now, you will see what is going on there right now. The people of ENNAKHAN, they are not joking around. They're doing their level best to make sure they utilize everything that comes their way in the benefit of the masses. And that is what we are expecting from everybody. So, Paramount Chief Roman Salifu Samura III, we congratulate you for hosting that wonderful conference and that wonderful and amazing meeting in March 2014. And the fruit, you are now yielding the fruit. And everybody, my own kid, my great-great-kids, my great-great-grandkids will benefit out of what? Of the proceed of what that conference did for SOLIMA. And not only for SOLIMA, but for the entire Sierra Leone. Thank you very much, Mr. Roma. We thank you for what you're doing, for hosting that meeting and encouraging those people to do what they are doing right now. It is wonderful. We admire you, and we hope you will get better as time goes on. So listen to this beautiful one while you are digesting what is going on in KOINADUGU right now. And this is what we are expecting from our leaders. And this is what we are expecting from everybody is from KOINADUGU. So thank you everybody for listening to the Voice of Equality. I am Fode Lamin Kande. For your latest news in KOINADUGU.
farati donni kabanka confirmé a confirmé ni la lembala ki chebi fe musobani ya furu kebere furula abi jere kabanka confirmé confirmation te dovere balima musola kalu ni furu lidia na kema na bima nene bima jere igate musolu ebese ka confirme lidia na kebite ni ba confirme de marchi luke kake ni ba confirme maleninu ke ake va confirmer yakililu wolo kikala takereve kabanki diana kedo fixe janyu masoro ye kusumale dimma bomori kunyaro nene ala kunyumalo furunyu masoro ye ala tanule dimma salimata kunyaro nene ala kunyumalo masai sosiba mandula abidiana kolukiema a confirmé Chakura mamare jara lebe jara ma sakaraka Sama mare, oronte, sangare mamare, kanye jara le mande kanye jara makasa urapone, kone tekele mina pela bolodo, kone musode tekele mina uno, yoko kele kea pele bologa sanye, sangara na kulu kuda bolondo ni mayanda bolo, jara sangara nga. Ibora mafajo ni jona. Bomori kona dena kama nindo ajabi Salimata sangarede Mikoni walondoni Mamadu kashiri bale welela Seibani maman Nala baga maneka Kadi simo, kadi jogo simo Kabada simo, alila wali simo Alelengana Kana makwane kasura ni farilala Makwane wudula Usaini simbola Neneba Sirimamba Jara sangaranga Ibora dugumina Aluko dugumima zananu Odugu bolomila Wole tibi debake boloma Lebe jarama sangaraka Mbe jaramima Saratu sumare kajaraba welela Kapure awa kajaraba welela Orositara were kama kone Asetu keita kama kone Grupu VIP kama kone Kone sangaranga
Thank you for listening to the Voice of Equality. I am Fode LAMINNISM. I hope you are enjoying the show, because without you people enjoying this show, I will not exist. The Voice of Equality will be a non-entity. So I thank my followers, my listeners, and everybody that is supporting and patronizing with the Voice of Equality. Thank you very much. Now let's go to business. You see, the most interesting aspect of this entire endeavor is centered on the fact that ENNAKHAN FALA will be one of the first traditional and cultural international organization to embark in such a project in the entire KOINADUGU. We have different organizations there. For example, we have FALA Progressive Union. We have, we have a lot of organizations down in, traditional organizations down in KOINADUGU. Like, we have, let me leave that alone. You know, I wanted to talk about equity. We have equity. We have all these FALA and all the rest of it. But the first organization, first and first, is ENNAKHAN FALA, that is proven to become very fruitful and useful to the entire Sierra Leone. Because that school is not only for us. It's for everybody, every resident that will one day come to SOLIMA Chiefdom. There will be a senior secondary school. Do you know what that did for all the people that are growing down there, our children, our great children, and great as grandchildren? They are benefiting. And you know what those parents are going through without a higher secondary school or a senior secondary school? They are taking their kids all the way to Kabbalah. Do you know how to exist in Kabbalah if you don't have a resident in Kabbalah? It is very difficult because, coming from the hinterland to the capital city of the district with no parents, remember, you have to pay rent, you have to pay feeding. A lot of things are involved in existing in KOINADUGU because of learning. But if that school becomes fruitful and a reality, which of course is going to be, we all know that, or it will minimize the responsibility on those parents up in SOLIMA and the surrounding. Because we have, SOLIMA is an agricultural land bordered with Mongo, Nea, Sinkunia, and even Musaya. So all those places will benefit because you will decide, am I going to take my kid down to Kabbalah or let him be close or let her be closer to me in SOLIMA here? And I know with the effort these people are putting on right now, and the quality of the school will be okay. We know that because it's going to be a modern school. And the other aspect of it will be no more transportation. We all know the infrastructure in KOINADUGU, roads in the hinterlands are the worst. So we are not expecting anything better than having a nearness to a learning center, which is very, very useful, and it will be forever. Is a structure. Nothing will happen to the structure if there are service in it. And the staff will improve as time goes on. So you see what that will do for the SOLIMA people? And not only the SOLIMA people, but they are all the surrounding area. If you check from, let's say, from Musaya, Folisaba Dembelea, all the way to Nea, if you check around there, I don't think you will find 6 or 7 senior secondary school there. Even 3 or 2, I don't believe is existing there. So if fortunately ENNAKHAN FALA decided to do a wonderful project like this in SOLIMA, which is almost at the center of all these chiefdoms I'm calling, is a big, big, big thing we should be proud of. And that's a big